welcome. My name is Trisha Miller. I post new videos every Tuesday and Saturday. I will slide over because I am going to throw up my November content schedule for you on the screen. If you see something you like, or if you find today's video helpful, I hope you'll hit that subscribe button and give this video a big thumbs up. So for today, I'm gonna walk you through my healthy meal prep for the week. I just got back from going to Disney World with my best friend. It was amazing. I ate all the things that Disney had to offer, so I am very much craving some nutrition in my body, some healthy, nutrient-dense food for the week, so I feel a little bit more balanced out from that trip. So what I aim for when I do my meal preps for the week, I want them to be healthy, obviously, but I also really want high in protein because that tends to make me feel fuller longer. I try to shop with in-season produce. I have 3 young kids, so I need it to be as quick and easy as possible. And honestly, the most important thing is I need it to taste good. I will not look forward to it or want to eat the same thing multiple times throughout the week if it doesn't taste good. All right, let's get started. I'm gonna be sharing lots of tips and tricks throughout this video, but my first time-saving tip for you is to lay out all of your ingredients before you get started. Okay, for our breakfast bowls, we need some eggs. I'm gonna cut up this sweet potato. We're gonna use some butternut squash, some Brussels sprouts. I am going to cook this chicken and maple breakfast sausage in the air fryer and cut that up. And then I'm gonna top everything with a little bit of cilantro. And here are the meal prep containers that I am going to use for this one. Another time-saving tip to share with you is to buy your produce already pre-peeled, pre-washed, pre-cut. It is going to be a little bit more expensive doing that, so it's up to you how you want to go, if you want to go budget-friendly or if you want to go more time-saving. When you're doing your meal prep, I'd like to do a little mix of both. I get some of the vegetables like the butternut squash already pre-cut and ready to go, and then to save a little bit more money, I get the sweet potato and the other things ready for me to just prep myself. And once I get them ready, I'm gonna rotate them all through the air fryer, but for every veggie, I just do some extra virgin olive oil and some garlic salt and some seasoned pepper. Tastes delicious. I will warn you, I like my vegetables a little bit more on the well done side, so that is on purpose, and you will see that as I'm cooking them. I prefer to cook my vegetables and even sometimes my meats, which is what I will do with the sausage, in my air fryer. I have the Ninja air fryer. It's an air fryer, a grill, it dehydrates, it roasts and bakes. It is the best thing ever. I use it every single day, and it is a huge time saver for me when I am cooking. Brussels sprouts are so healthy, and they are one of my favorite vegetables. I think my absolute favorite part about them is when the leaves kind of come off and they get really crispy. Does anybody else like those? Since I am meal prepping for 4 days, I'm gonna do 8 eggs total so that I have 2 eggs per day. I go through phases. Sometimes I love to have eggs and I will, have them for 1 or 2 weeks in a row, but then I get tired of them and so I'll switch to oatmeal or other things. So definitely check out my other meal prep videos. Even if you're not an egg person, I have a lot of other ideas out there for you. Something to keep in mind when you are meal prepping eggs, I'm doing scrambled eggs, they stay fresh in the fridge for 3 to 4 days. So I'm gonna do it for 4 days. I will obviously kind of reassess the situation on day 4, make sure I feel good with it. But I've done this many a times and they've been fine by 4 days. But the biggest thing is don't cook your eggs all the way. Wait till they still kind of have that glossy, about 90% done look to them, because you're gonna reheat them. So they will be fully cooked, beyond 100% cooked when you reheat them the day of. So just a little hint, because if you cook them all the way, they're gonna be rubbery. They're not gonna taste that good when you go to reheat them. Here's a close-up of what I meant with the eggs. You can kind of see that they're still a little bit silky looking, little shiny. That is exactly where you want them to be. So I'm gonna go ahead and take them off the burner and get ready to make our bowls. I always like to talk about why I meal prep, because it does take a little bit of time, but when you think about your week in the long run, meal prepping all of these meals is actually a massive time saver. And for me, with 3 young kids, there's so many things that are unpredictable throughout the day, throughout the week. We have lots of activities, sports, practices. Sometimes kids get sick, a lot of the time kids get sick. And so just having my meals ready to go, knowing that I'm gonna have something healthy to eat, it just helps provide balance. It just lowers my stress level. And I'm also somebody who just loves to indulge during the holidays. I have a massive sweet tooth, so I feel like there's a better balance if I know that I'm having for breakfast, for lunch, for my snacks, healthier choices. Then I just feel like I can indulge, and it's all about balance, right? I love adding cilantro to the tops of a lot of my meal preps actually, but especially when I do eggs. This is an herb saver pod that I am pulling this out from. I've shown it in my past videos and I told you I would report back and let you know if it worked. It truly does work. It advertises that it will keep herbs fresh for up to 3 weeks, and it really did. Okay, for lunch, I am doing my favorite quick and easy Mediterranean bowls. I'll start with the containers. So these are the meal prep containers we're gonna be using. This is gonna hold our tzatziki sauce. So here's what we're gonna add. I am going to do an easy, organic quinoa and brown rice with garlic rice blend. We're gonna put that into the microwave and cook that super, super fast and easy. I got this rotisserie chicken from Costco. I'm gonna shred that up really quickly. This is the tzatziki sauce that I'm gonna add. It's the Cedars brand. It is so, so good. I love to dip everything in it, but I'll also kind of sprinkle it on right before I eat it. Veggies, we're gonna do some, actually, a tomato is considered a fruit, isn't it? We'll go a fruit slash veggie. We're gonna do some sun-drop tomatoes from Costco. I love the little cucumbers. We're gonna cut some of those up. Some shredded carrots. And then on the side, to kind of dip in the tzatziki sauce also, I love to do the naan dippers. They're so good. All right, let's get this made. The big time savers that I used here was the microwave quinoa and rice blend. I love a good microwave carb. So fast, so easy, so nutritious. And then the other thing was using a rotisserie chicken. Rotisserie chickens are so convenient. You can get that at pretty much every single grocery store. The Costco ones are just always so big and just hold a lot of good meat and things like that. So I always find those most cost effective. And then just to show you these little containers that I'm putting in, any meal prep that I do where I'm going to want to heat up part of it, but not all of it, I use these little containers, and that way I can just pull them out right before I put the meal in the microwave. So I highly recommend those. I put them in my kids' lunches as well, so I use them for lots of different things. And again, I will have all these products linked in case you're interested. So I'm just putting all of my cold things in, like my carrots and my grape tomatoes, and then my cucumbers, things that I don't want to microwave. I want to show you just a little peek of what it actually looks like right before I eat it. I typically just eat it right out of the meal prep container, but I wanted to be able to zoom in and show you a little bit of a better view, so I put it in a bowl today. But this meal is so good. Okay, here is the plan for my snack boxes. These are the bento boxes that I use. It has 4 compartments. They're pretty big and deep. And so I'm going to do a deconstructed yogurt parfait. So I'm gonna have the yogurt in one section, and I will put the chia seeds on top of the yogurt because I know that will keep fine for 4 days. In another compartment, I'm gonna do some sliced almonds, which I will be adding to the yogurt. And then I have 2 types of granola that I love. I couldn't choose between them. So in the third compartment, I'm gonna do a little bit of the Nature Valley dark chocolate granola. It also has oats in it, has extra protein, and then a little bit of the vanilla chocolate chip by Pearly Elizabeth. So that'll be 3 compartments. And then finally in the 4th one, I have been loving these Bobo's stuffed oat bites. I also have apple ones, but I got a big pack that had a strawberry and an apple combo from Walmart. So I'm just gonna put this in the 4th compartment, and that should be enough snacks to get me throughout the day. All right, the last thing I want to make are some wellness shots. So we need some cucumbers, a lemon, a green apple, a little bit of ginger root, some spinach. I'm going to add spirulina powder on my own. That won't be included in the recipe. Some pineapple and some celery. And then these are all the meal prep containers that we will be doing. And I will have all of my meal prep containers, the links in the video description box for you in case you want them. All right, let's make them. All right, last up are our wellness shots. I always struggle to fit everything in my blender because I always want to add extra stuff. I think we're gonna be okay. I just use a NutriBullet. I will link it in the video description box. It blends it up. I don't have a juicer. I might eventually get one, but right now my system is working. We're gonna put everything in here, add a lot of water, mix it up, and then I'm gonna pour it into this bowl through a strainer, and then the juice that is left in the bowl is what we're gonna put in our wellness shots. All right, let's make it. Powder. Hold on. I always forget the spirulina. Hold on, one more. This will make it really, really green. So if you don't add the spirulina powder, just know that yours just won't be as green as mine. I don't want you to think you did it wrong. All right, Homemade wellness shots are a huge money-saving thing. I used to buy them at the store and they are $3 to $4 for one wellness shot, which when you think about that, oh my gosh, it's so expensive, but they're just so healthy. And so it was hard to kind of give that up until I finally started looking up recipes. And this summer I started making my own. If you have a juicer, it goes a lot faster, but this process really isn't that hard. I just poured our concoction that we did and my NutriBullet into this strainer, and then I'll use a spatula and you'll see kind of stir the bottom to move some of that pulp, and then even more of the juice will come out, and it makes a ton of wellness shots. And when you think about that, if each wellness shot was $3 to $4, we just saved a lot of money. So much for watching today. I hope this gave you some inspiration and some new ideas for your next meal prep. If you liked today's video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time.